What's up, guys? Some Trash YT here, trashing around. Intro still in the works. Today, we're back, boys.
We're in person.
Yeah, that is actually the first time we're in person for a Doki Doki video, number 5. Anyway, where we last left off was... Where did we last leave off?
I think right before the poem.
Right before the poems, that's right. Yay! Okay,
So we're starting off with this man over here.
Oh, come on. I can't read.
I can't read.
Finally!
Eh?
This one hits good. I was wondering how long it would take you.
Alright!
Yeah, seriously. Don't listen to what anyone else says. Especially Yuri. Just keep writing poems like this, and that's all you need.
Are you sure that's not just what you want?
Excuse me? You're talking like a pro, you know.
To a pro.
Fuck! I'm going to strangle you with the Sega Genesis controller.
Please don't.
There's no Discord delay, so it shouldn't be as long as the Discord ones.
Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most?
I guess that depends. Aren't you biased towards poems that are more simple and cute? Tsundere?
Biased? Of course not. My opinion just happens to be the best. ...
There's one thing I still can't tell. Is Natsuki actually self-aware of her spoiled behavior?
Sippity splash, your opinion's trash.
I'm trash. At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure out. Fair enough. I'm glad that you like my poem after all. That was not...
I knew you'd finally understand. Just keep showing me your poems and you'll be a pro before you know it.
Oh, yes, thank you for offering your services.
Anyways, here's the one I wrote.
I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. Remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Ooh. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Do you need help?
Hold on, I'm reading it so I won't mess up like I do every video. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome.
I can concur.
It's kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach.
So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later. I can think about something negative about the beach.
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same... She wanted to pick a topic to have us both write about or whatever. Ugh. You can really see her doing that too.
I gave him a heart attack.
Okay, so for viewers at home, I have a wireless mouse that I'm clicking on so that you can't hear it.
And it's connected to my wireless keyboard.
I didn't realize.
I'm in control now, Mr. Spaceman.
Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being a little, or being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Oh, yay! We actually got through that poem a lot quicker than I thought. Alright, we're gonna give Caleb some room here.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I could already tell that you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you?
Oh, who did I write it for?
Natsuki.
Oh, so we did write it for Natsuki.
That last time where you wanted to write it to Sayori, but you accidentally kept choosing Natsuki.
Yeah, you kept clicking Natsuki's words.
Well, I wanted to get Natsuki's anyway. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Definitely not a stuff. What are you talking about?
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. We're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, wait, right quick. You're talking really low. And I know you know how to talk like her. I know you do.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, interesting. Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Caleb.
Sayori. Is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright, I'll leave you to it. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
Yay! I get to go play! If you insist.
Yay! Woo! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I could say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Huh. Interesting. She missed the class. That's interesting.
Well done, Caleb. Woo! You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. In my advice been helpful to you?
Have my advances been helpful?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad. Sharing a writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone's enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think.
I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid the whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all these girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Caleb?
I'm always horny. Caleb, do you have anything to talk about with that? I mean, you are the one who shaped this character the way it is. You are.
Y'all literally just named a character after me.
You are horny, so.
I'm Sammy the Sonic Lover, but I'm grown up.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself.
Oh, to get in touch with yourself.
In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know?
That's just my opinion.
As always, I believe what's more important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting.
Yeah.
I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another.
Eh? Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. I was going to say advancements.
Is that the soul?
Yuri thinks for a good minute. I'm just sitting there. Wait.
That must be terrible.
Sit for a good minute. Alright, I'm bored.
That must be terrible.
Eh?
For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome? Unlikable to me.
Yuri. It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion, that's all.
Oh, trust me, my opinions do not matter. But, I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked.
What? Yuri.
What? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring all that. Let's move on.
Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Oh god, I forgot about her poem. We've been talking this whole time.
Okay. Here.
A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath grey rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Ooh. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes in the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. drift forward, and I return to the earth forevermore.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane...
Bro, you're even wearing glasses. How can you still not see the words?
It's kind of an inane thing to write about.
And why do you just have Dio pulled up on your phone?
But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. They both wrote about beaches.
She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again.
She did say that.
I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not bad to write about something simple on an occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to claim my thoughts once in a while.
Calm.
I'm sorry!
Claim my thoughts.
Those are my thoughts!
Oh, yes,
Don't take them
communist
from me!
Yuri! I claim
I have this little thing where it doesn't let me read correctly.
That's called dyslexia.
Just press the button!
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Caleb. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, about that. Being in this club is one thing, but performing in a bunch of people, including girls, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It'd also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. Let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
I like it, Caleb.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Okay, yeah, that's not Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write.
Mm.
And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
Funny.
Ow. If you say so.
Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein?
Eh?
Maybe oh, sorry.
Maybe a long time ago.
He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they were written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. Also, I'm sorry, I'm just getting impatient now.
I know.
I just want to get to the poems. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems.
Unlike Naruto.
They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Thank God. Alright.
I wonder what it's about this time.
The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, a victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering on the twilit sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know
what? No. No.
Not trusting it.
I'm not trusting y'all at all.
I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. Also, that hit harder than expected. That really did. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay,
Those are the best poems, to be fair.
we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone.
Oh! Holy crap! Oh! You mean one-dimensional.
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Save your game.
Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today.
Thanks for listening. Sorry. Stick your line.
I don't know. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now?
Eh?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Alright, gang, looks like we got another mystery on our hands. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. You. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she?
Not today.
It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on!
Actually, she wasn't feeling too well and went home early. I was supposed to tell Monica, I think, actually, now that I think about it.
Is
I
that
didn't tell
so?
her.
I hope she's alright. Seriously. Of all the times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
Wait a minute. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it on her. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people.
How dare you look at me? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations.
Whoa,
so
wait a minute. Whoa, you just completely went over what I asked. What?
What did you answer?
Let's
Or
decide
what
what
did you
everyone
question?
will be doing this weekend.
How do you know what I'm doing?
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes.
Woohoo!
We might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can...
Oh.
You could
Oh. Oh.
Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
Oh my god, that's so mean.
I'm useless. I have no purpose in this world.
No.
This world has nothing left for me.
No.
I might as well just
That's
leave
not
the
it
club
at all.
after all.
You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too.
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I could tell things are even harder on y'all when she's not around.
It may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that, I
kind of destroyed our atmosphere as we know it. All 3 layers of Earth's atmosphere is just gone. They're all gone.
We're
We're
all
floating in space right now. We shouldn't be able to
Exactly.
breathe. We got 30 seconds left.
I love atmosphere.
Oh, never mind.
I love atmosphere. I love breathing.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Caleb.
The one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand.
What about
You
you?
could always help me out as well.
Oh.
I'd be really appreciative of that.
Ah.
Oh, is this that scene
That's-
where they go to each other's houses to do homework?
Why are you spoiling this for me?
They-
Is
they
Monica
all
suggesting I
do
spend the
homework.
weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I
Just-
won't. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways.
Oh my god.
You're having a stroke.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Caleb might not be, or would not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds more like you just want to making excuses for Caleb to. What are you saying? It'll be extremely
meticulous
work. And baking isn't?
Okay, true.
Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle this down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Caleb to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides,
Oh.
he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know?
Oh.
Backbreaker.
So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said, I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though.
I'm lost. Jeez! Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Caleb, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Ah. Of course.
Very well.
In that case...
Everyone looked straight at me. I feel like I'm gonna get jump scared for some reason. I don't know why. This is creepy.
Just continue.
Everyone looks straight at me. Oh yeah.
Okay, so who you helping? Natsuki, Yuri, Monica, or Sayori?
Oh, that's actually very interesting. We haven't spent any time with Monica. I think I'll go with Monica. I think I will. But I am intrigued by Sayori has 3 dots. I'll have to look at that later. Well, I guess I should be helping Monica.
Yay! Yay, you picked me!
Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us.
But...
I agree with Natsuki.
Music is warped!
Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well.
But Caleb was the one who...
That doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this.
Oh, that's sweet coming from you, huh? Yeah. She didn't intimidate me at all, though. I just wanted to. I haven't had any time with Monica yet, isn't she? She's never.
Ulterior motives?
You can't even make the poem
What
for
are you
her.
saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives.
Thank you. I'm actually agreeing with Monica on this one.
Excuse me, princess.
Completely false, Monica. You yelling doesn't help. Yeah.
Yelling is not an argument.
We
That's
have
completely false.
we have a lot of work to do, you know. We wouldn't do as good as the job if you make us work alone.
Maybe that's true.
Think of the club, Monica. If we want the event to succeed, we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So, are you gonna do the right thing, President Obama?
How do you like that, Obama? I'm the you idiot!
Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for Caleb to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do.
Okay,
Do you have a preference, Caleb?
Okay, I think I know what's gonna happen with this last one. I think I know what's gonna happen because they just did the same thing.
More talking!
We have not gone to one character yet, and I honestly think it's Nai's best voice, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
No talking for me!
I'm gonna go with Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it would be fun.
And
And
plus, I actually haven't seen the Natsuki round.
Oh, really? So this is new for all of us.
Yeah, this is new for me.
And you guys make it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people.
Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree.
Eh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that...
That's because... Never mind, okay?
Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri?
Of course. I'm used to it after all.
Oh, dang.
That made me sad. Go.
That's good.
You really don't look happy. You don't look happy. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad.
So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about?
No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I am.
Oh,
Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome!
I don't think that really counts.
What about you, Caleb?
Not really. Also, you're holding hands again.
Woo. Crush your fingers! How dare you take them from me!
Me?
What? You're asking me, a club member, to state my opinion?
What?
Wow.
Oh, I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri?
She's still stalking.
How do you, boy?
Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not... I mean, it's not a big deal or anything.
I mean, we could share him if you want. I mean,
We can share custody if you want.
yeah, we... Honestly,
You know, I take half, you take half.
Oh, you could have also just, like, Yuri could also went over to whoever's house to bake and just made decorations there.
Exactly.
That would have been actually a really good idea to have 2 girls in one place, but okay. Could you just imagine if my character was in the kitchen? They're like, alright, what are you gonna first off doing? Just sets a cut down on the counter.
No! 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 Why'd you take it there?
I think that Yuri might like it and also be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then no one offering to help? God, that makes me feel bad.
That doesn't mean...
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression.
Look,
I will not search this on YouTube because Susan will kill the channel.
Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Also, that's not being monetized on YouTube.
Yuri...
Yuri.
You really are the most talented one here.
Why did you change to French?
Yeah, why?
Why'd you change to
Did
spy?
do you not remember? I
Why
would
did you
change
change
it
to
whenever
French?
I want.
President of his fan club or something? No. That would be your mother. What are you
He could
doing?
be me! He could
could
be
be-
in this very room!
No, he could be in this
What are
very
you-
room. He could
what
be
are you-
you.
And you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be the really important for some way that people feel during the performances. So you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction.
Ow.
You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. How she's so considerate for once. Natsuki, of all people, would be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori, who's gone right now. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. But what about Sayori?
I'm sorry for being dumb. That's not just Yuri saying that, I'm also saying that. But I'm gonna do my best.
I'm sorry for being mentally broken.
Sorry for being defective.
And all of us are going to make it really great event. Yeah.
Why would you say defective? That makes it so much worse.
Because
I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, There's nothing more for today.
I would just kidnap me.
So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Monica, kidnap me, please.
Bye-bye.
I don't want to be with them, please.
Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer to talk with Caleb about something.
Wait, what? I do? Wait, what?
I barely got to do any reading today, so...
Wait, that has nothing to line up with what you just said.
Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that.
Wait, no. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going?
I'm leaving.
I don't want to be here with you.
I don't want to be here.
Well, we still need to figure out our plans for this weekend.
Oh, shit.
Don't do it. She's too young.
I'm also too young, so this works out perfectly.
You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me.
Oh, that is true. It's almost like I didn't want to. I have no idea. That's oh, boy, I'm so sorry. It slipped my mind.
Jeez, good thing I stopped you.
You're being strangled.
I'm giving you my number, okay? Just give me your email. No, please don't give me your number, please.
Better not make this weird or anything. Got it?
I don't want. Just give me your email, please. I have a flip phone. I prefer email.
Why would I do that?
Why would I do
What are you
that?
talking about? I got the latest Nokia phone, you know?
Natsuki gives me her number and currently rings the phone.
Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday.
Oh, that's not good. I don't want the father watching us.
Deliver me from mine enemies, O my God. Defend me from them that rise up against me. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity, and save me from bloody men. The mighty are gathered against me. Awake to help me, and behold.
This is impossible!
With man, this is impossible. But with God, all things are possible.
I'll bring all the ingredients.
And yeah, she's coming over to your house.
Wait! That's just, yeah. You're coming over to my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I gotta wash my sheets first, but I just figured out that since
have you
I'm
seen
the
my
one helping.
room? Take a black light and it looks like a Jackson Pollock painting.
I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. I didn't think I'd be providing mine.
Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house.
Ditto! I don't want a guy like you over at my house!
We have each other's numbers, that's what I meant to say. But that's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
Okay. Cool!
I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much.
Just standing over. I'm really gonna show you how I love baking so much!
Proceeds to beat him half
Just
to
beat
death.
him to submission, just slaps him. I am going to show you why I love baking so much.
So you better look up to it.
Sorry. Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that.
Why'd you change us?
It's not like I could act in front of anyone or act like that I was looking forward to this, you know.
Wait, really?
Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before.
Ooh!
That's all it is, so...
Alright, I get it. You actually do get lonely like Yuri. Woo! Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Don't forget Saturday. You need to have all of the animatronics in the building.
Let me lick your crack.
Okay, get on FaceTime.
We're recording Doki Doki.
He doesn't have-
You're on speaker, you don't have to yell!
Love you.
Love you too.
Episode 1! Woohoo! We always say
My
that.
house! Wow!
I can't believe this!
No,
Natsuki's
we're
going to
not.
be-
You're too
Hey,
slow!
He's dead.
I'm better than you.
I'm better than everyone! Natsuki's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Not if I got-
Run!
Oh my god, stop! Not if I got anything to say about it. My anxiety shoots through the roof.
Just like I did to the school.
Excuse me, what?
Even though I get pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're at the outside of the school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to
For
it.
legal purposes, that was a joke.
Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? I'm getting really tired of my Asolfo body pillow and I need something fresh.
After all, what are friends for?
Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. It's like I'm a teenager or something. I seriously can't wait, dude. Totally radical. Oh.
I zoned out and it's already Sunday. Where'd the time go? Stood on the street all week.
It's already- I'm sorry, voiceover, that was 2 days ago. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help me much. I wonder if she'll act any differently when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming.
Anytime your character acts sus, I'm going to beat you with a lightsaber until you go to horny jail.
Too late. I already have a life sentence. But putting Natsuki inside. What? Butt putting? What? I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. I am right by her, aren't I? But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind.
You could just
yeah, I could
walk over there.
Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Am I going? Oh, this is different. I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Oh, great. Okay. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Is her house just pure is the void? It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me.
Calm down, she hasn't loaded her graphics yet.
I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her.
Oh my god, it's a giant
Oh, that reminds me of Miltank. Ew. With its giant sausage nibbles. Sayori!
Hi, Caleb.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. Okay.
Don't actually. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time since I've been in a girl's room. I'm like, ow! I looked at the lightsaber too, and he didn't do it. I'm like, oh, I gave that away. Not much has changed since I've last been over here, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. That's messy? Okay, I could see, like, a paper on the floor and, like,
the unfolded
clothes.
jeans over there. Coat on the chair.
That's not as messy as I've seen, though. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for many a year now.
If you came over here more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
Exposed arm!
That's because I always end up cleaning for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Are you supposed to see Natsuki today?
Yeah, but I had to go see my favorite girl. Wait, how do you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That is true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online.
Wait, she said she was stapling pamphlets.
Monica's stapling the pamphlets. She's designing them.
Oh, she's designing. Got it.
We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stands in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, I was really worried and if something was wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Caleb.
Huh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings.
Oh,
I
stop.
didn't make that stupid mistake. then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all.
No.
You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it?
Why do you talk like you killed
I'm
somebody?
getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
You can't laugh after that. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders.
Shake it.
Yeah, that's. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something really happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already.
He's doing another visual gag where he's like waving his arms around like he's shaking someone.
I bet I wasn't the first person to do that. Until now, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Caleb. You're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really gonna make me say it, aren't you, Caleb? Guess there's no choice this time. Thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life.
Oh, okay, that may explain.
Did you know that?
No, I did not. Now I feel bad for saying so many bad things.
Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am?
No.
Why go to school?
It's alright. I mean, you can design pamphlets. I mean, that's your reason. I don't know. I don't have any.
Why eat?
Oh, God.
Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by making them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How's it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just not to think about her? Why, Sayori?
Yeah.
Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Way to make it about you. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could do to support. Okay, I take that back. Thank you for being a thoughtful friend. Even if there's only so much that I can do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day feel a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Caleb. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head.
No! No! No!
That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart.
Oh, God.
So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Caleb. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
Made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. Just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Oh my gosh, no!
Caleb.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Caleb,
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me and return.
I don't know anything. It's really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Kayla. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like me for you to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want me to come along and help you out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. See you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. Oh, god dang, that hit hard.
We didn't record an outro again, but we actually had a very good reason. So small little thing. This recording is 2.5 hours long. So I'm not going to show you all of that. Instead, I'm going to split this into 2 parts. It's just going to be episode 5 and 6. But so that way that the vibes aren't ruined and we could all have a good time. I'll just be trashing around until you watch another video. So, see ya.